All right, you guys. So it looks like a lot of people are just completely burnt out, broke, and barely surviving. It looks like a lot of people are going through it. So I wanted to dive in, see some of these clips because, man, I know they're feeling it. I'm feeling it, so I know they're feeling it. I know you're feeling it as well. You guys, before we dive in, make sure you drop a like on this video. I'll really appreciate that. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Okay, repeat after me. Other people's success is not my failure. Watching other people succeed does not mean that I have failed. Cool.
So I don't want to make light of the threat of World War III, but also I'm about to. Whoever's in charge of the nukes, when they start flying, if you could just drop one on my house, that would be great. I've seen the Hunger Games. I don't want to survive the apocalypse. I'm not built for that. I have Netflix and YouTube TV, both of them right now, and I'm still not happy most of the time. What are the chances that after the literal end of the world, I'm just going to be fine? I'm not built for that. So if you're in charge of the bombs, please just put one on my house. In fact, I might not be home, so just find my Fitbit and hit me directly. If I see a mushroom cloud, I'm going to run, just not in the direction that you would think. So hope this helps.
Guys, I don't know what he was talking about, but I don't agree. I don't agree. If I see a mushroom cloud, I'm going the total opposite way. I do have things to live for. I have children, I have bills, I have a house, I have happiness. There's a lot of things that I live for that, I'm not gonna drop a bomb on my house or, but I do feel people that are totally feel like they're just down in the dump. I feel them. I feel them. The only way to get out of that rut is to change your balance, change your life. You have to, whatever negative energy you have that's just brewing up, you have to get away from it. Sometimes it's your spouse. Sometimes it's where you live. Sometimes it's your job. Sometimes it's your friends. Sometimes it's your family. You have to get away from it. Go do something fun. Join the softball league. Go kick a soccer ball in the field by yourself. Go do something fun, but stay off the internet.
Dramatic, but I think the worst part about being an adult is that you basically have to choose between financial stability or like happiness.
If you're single and no one else helps you out with your bills, how are you staying afloat? I literally just got in a good financial spot and then I had to quit my part-time job. So now I'm just relying on my full-time again, which I've actually never done. I've had a part-time job forever and I'm still going to do my part-time on the weekends. But how are we staying afloat? Like, what is the option other than credit card debt? This is so hard.
Lord, all of us is ready, Lord. All of us is ready, Lord. We all ready, Lord. Come get us, Lord. Just come get us. Come get us and come get everybody else. Everybody else, come get them too, Lord. We all ready, Lord. Just come on, come down and get us, Lord.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Ain't nobody ready. You're ready. Nobody else is ready. Yeah, not today. Not me. Not me, Jack. She was actually crazy. She talked about, Lord, come get us all, even the other people. No, he could come get you. He could come get you. Not me. Not me. I'm happy. I'm cool. You see, it's rain outside. I finally have the windows open. Guys, I know you've never seen me with the windows open outside. It's rain. I'm doxing myself right now. You can see my neighborhood. Don't come get me. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Baby, this one you know is bad. When they put miniature gates so you don't steal, baby, they meats.
Oh no,
girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus. Help our people, Lord.
I've always hated the question, if you could time travel, what era would you go to? If I go back too far, I don't have rights. If I go back a little far, but not that far, I have a little bit of rights, but I can do crack. But then if I go back to like the 2000s, we're in a recession. And if I stay here right now, we're in a recession and I'm losing my rights. The rights I barely had in the first place. Fuck do you mean, do I want to go backwards? Maybe I don't want to be here at all.
Nobody tells you this, but growing up is realizing your parents dumb as f. Don't know shit. They just had your and crossed their fingers. And they didn't cross them good enough.
Oh, the young lady was talking about her parents and they just crossed their fingers. And girl, be happy. Be thankful. I'm noticing a trend in these clips, in these videos, where all these young poop butts all of them are just not thankful. None of them are thankful. I mean, they're tired of being an adult. They can't go out and party. They can't do this. They can't do that. They're financially this, that, blah, blah, blah. Bruh, be thankful. That's all you have to do. Be thankful that your parents provided you the life that you got, because guess what? There's kids, there's children in other countries that have it much worse than you.
I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, don't do this for the money, or you shouldn't try this because you're trying to. I have bills now. My life it's going now, okay? I don't want to be homeless. My whole game plan on life is just to not be homeless. I don't want to be homeless. I want to have a home. I don't have to have a house, but I have to have a place to lay my head at night. And at this rate, I can't afford shit. I can't afford an apartment. That's why I still live at home. And I'm getting too grown out here. I need to be able to move and start my life. And I can't on my current salary. I'm trying to get a second job. There's no second job that works with my first job. So what do? You quit your first job to get a new job, then that job don't pay you? It's like, it's a never-ending game.
Oh, it is a ending game if you make the right decisions. I'll just stop it right there. It is an ending game. You just have to make the right decisions. You can't come into a job entry level expecting to buy a house. You can't come into a job without any type of experience and expect to have this lavish life. It's a process. It's not easy. Finances are not easy. Saving money is not easy, but it's possible. See, a lot of people don't want to go through the change. They don't want to go through the motions of stop going out to eat. Don't buy the new clothes. Don't buy the new shoes. Don't get your hair done. Do it yourself. Don't get your nails done. A lot of people can't shake that shit. Stop shopping on Amazon. Some people can't shake it. And so that's why you're in the situation that you're in. It's straight up. You can work your job that you're currently working, but are you actually going to do anything to succeed? Are you going to learn anything to succeed? Or are you just going to keep being a cashier? Are you trying to push into accounting and like work for an accounting firm? Or you just want to be a cashier and just count money and swipe EBT cards for people? I'm trying to put it together, guys. Like if I was a cashier, I would literally be on YouTube learning about finances, learning about accounting, getting on Google. Google has so many certifications, paid and free, that you can utilize in the future. Guys, sometimes success is at your fingertips, but you're so blind by lust.
Then they say go to college, get a degree. And then I see people out here with bachelor's and master's degrees. They're still broke. They're not even using their degree. They're at my job. Why are you here? You have a bachelor's, master's degrees. What are we doing right now? So what is the answer to the equation? Where do you get money from? Where does the money come? Okay, I don't have money to be an entrepreneur and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on inventory and hope it sells. I don't have money to waste on parlays. I don't have money to put in the stock market and watch it grow. I have bills now. I don't want my car repoed. Okay, at this point, I probably won't have kids because I can't afford them. I can't afford them. I can't afford to have kids. Okay, some people want to get a rich man and I don't want the problems that come with the rich man and getting cheated on and abused and stuff. I just want to be happy. Okay, I don't want to use anybody. I don't want to have to do anything compromising to get some money. I'm trying to do it the morally correct way, but it's hard. It's hard. I understand why people out here selling it. I understand, because trying to do things the right way is not working. Okay, I try to be a good person. I try to do a good job, be a hard worker. It ain't doing nothing for me. Then they say, oh, try to follow your passions. If I followed my passions, I would definitely be homeless right now, because you know how long it takes to make money in what I want to do. My thing is not selling clothes and nothing like that. It's like, I don't know. How did you guys start your lives? Like, I know we're at a different time period where things are more expensive than it was for the older generation or whatever. But how are you still maintaining? I guess you guys already planted your seeds when you were younger, so now you're maintaining it, but like, I don't know how we're able to start our lives. Okay, there's not going to be no barbecues, cookouts, come over to my backyard, because nobody can afford a house. Okay, unless you're rich, you grew up in a rich family, generational wealth, somebody died and they give you an inheritance. You're God's favorite. Okay, you were God's favorite. Thank you. Okay, lucky you. But some of us are not. Okay, so it's like, what do you do? What?
Well, I want to stop it right there. This is what I did. I started working at 15 years old. I started working 401k, putting away at 15. I didn't purchase my first house until I was 35 years old. 35 years old. It took me 20 years to get a house. So if you're 21, which she looks like she's like 21, 22, 23. She looks quite young. Please get your mind off of buying a house right now. It's just not it. The market's not it. Interest rates are not it. The government's not it. Everything is not it. The economy's not it. So please don't try to buy a house right now. I was extremely lucky. I purchased my house before all this transition of power and all this craziness. But don't do it now. Don't do it now. I'm just telling you, don't do it now. And don't even think about it. Just find somewhere cheaper to live. If you can't afford your car, see if they could do a trade back in and get something cheaper and kind of live beyond your means. But while you're living beyond your means, make sure you are studying for something. Make sure you're getting certifications for something. That little extra money that you get on your paycheck, it doesn't matter if it's $20, $30, $40. It doesn't matter what's left over, but please apply that to something that will bring you more money. And that is a certification. That is what stands out. Yes, you can go to college. Yes, you can have a degree. But like she said, people with degrees are literally working with her. So please do something to better yourself for your future youth. That's what I did. Just saying.
It's the right answer. What is the right path? Like, I'm tired of trying different things, getting different courses, and like, I'm still in the same place.
The courses are a scam.
Yeah,
Don't do
I might
that.
have
Get
had a
certifications for
$2
yourself.
raise, but I still can't afford an apartment and pay my car note and pay my car insurance. I can't afford to live on my own. I can't. I literally cannot. So what do you do at this point? What do you do?
2 and 3 jobs is not helping the problem. That's causing you to be more depressed inside, because now you selling more of your time. Now you don't got enough time to love on your kids.
Yo, so here's the thing. My husband works 2 jobs, and he works 64 hours a week. Has like 1 day off. And within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us, like me, Sophie, and him. And I want us to have a family day. But he wants to stay home and spend time with us. But I don't want that. I want us to be outside. And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family. Am I being reasonable, or am I being a bad wife?
You're being a bad wife. You're telling me he works 2 jobs, 64 hours a week, and all you do is stay home? Go get a job. Go get a job. What the fuck is wrong with people? Why don't people understand that? Why is it? I don't believe in the stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad bullshit. I don't believe in it. Because in this economy, why work one person in the relationship, in the household, to the ground? Why work them to depression when you can literally go get a job at Target? It could be full-time, part-time. Why is he forced to work 2 jobs? And I mean, I don't know the story. Maybe she does have a job. I hope she has a job, because if all you're doing is staying home, he's literally working a second job that literally could pay for daycare. Or you can work a job and half of your 80 hours can pay for daycare. Guys, make it make sense. I see why people are talking about it.
The reasons why things is going on in life is because some of y'all have that mentality of y'all just broke it. Y'all need to work harder. No, shit just shouldn't be that expensive, you dumb bitch.
I want to apologize to all the Gen Zers out there who have been asking us millennials for some advice about how we got through the recession in 2008 and how we survived. Because back then, my rent was $500 and McDonald's actually still had a dollar menu. You could literally just walk into any store and ask for a job and they'd probably give you one. Now, the minimum wage was lifted in 2009 to $7.25, and it's still the same 16 years later. Now, housing was much more affordable, and you could get a used car with basically a song. Now, the $5 footlong was actually a foot long. Now, it's heartbreaking to tell you all in Gen Zers that you actually have it so much harder than we did. There is no comparison. We also didn't have social media influencers flaunting their wealth in front of us everywhere that they go to make us feel bad about the position that we're in. So I'm sorry, there's no comparison. You have it so much harder and so much worse. My only advice is to be as loud as possible, to share your experiences, and to vote for people who aren't worth more than $1 million.
You know, I agree. He's very true. He said that, you know, and it's true. Back in 2008, 2009, oh man, life was great. That was Obama years. Life was great. And things were cheap. I remember my rent for a 3-bedroom. I had a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. I think I was paying $675 a month. Super nice. Super nice. There was a dollar menu back there, literally $1 at McDonald's. Now there's a value menu for $2.50. $2.50. Have you guys seen the small bags of chips? Remember the dollar bags of chips? Yeah, they're no longer $1. They're like $3 for a bag that's actually smaller. Like, I'm not an idiot. We all are not idiots. Have you guys seen the chip-sized bags, like the dollar bags that used to be back in the day? Yeah, they actually got smaller and they cost more. Yeah. So I do feel the Gen Zs that things are hard right now. It's not easy. My key advice is you have to push through it. Just like everyone else, we all are feeling the struggle, but you have to push through it. You can't just give up. You can't just give up. It's going to be rough. It's going to be hard, but only the strong will survive, unfortunately, and you have to set yourself up for success. You don't need to be an entrepreneur, but literally stop getting on social media. That right there will help you out in the long run. I know Arlo just ran up behind me, but that will help you in the long run. Stay off of social media, focus, get certifications, run knowledge, get a trade, and be successful, you guys. Make sure you leave a like before you go, and YouTube has picked a video just for you to watch next. Sit back and enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one.